What is up, guys and girls? My name is Curly K from the Alters Academy, and I'm bringing you another Dota 2 gameplay, and this time
it's in the bag, mate.
we're
Go on, you see if it's not. Open it up and see if it's not in
30 seconds
there.
to battle.
I'm telling you, it's a lock, mate.
Right, so I've decided to do another gameplay video, but this time I'm doing Bristleback, as you can probably tell. I've chosen to do Bristleback because I had a really awesome game with him earlier on today. So I just want to show you guys the how awesome the actual battle was that we had. So yeah, here we go. So Bristleback is a insane character with some seriously insane skills, right? So for example, his Warpath ability, which is incredibly insane. It's got a basically whenever he casts a spell, so for example you got Quill Spray and I'm going to probably bodge this, so I'm not even going to say it. The Goo ability, I'm going to call it for now on. Right, yeah, fuck it, there we go. Let's call it the Goo ability. So, once he casts these two abilities, he gains a stack of Warpath. And for each stack, he gains movement speed, damage, and I don't really know what else he gets. Yeah, just increase your damage and movement speed, apparently. But yeah, this was like my first ever game playing Bristleback, just so you know. I'm not pro. I'm a bit shit, really. But I had a really good early game, so I managed to get my boots fairly quickly. But we had a bit of trouble in this lane just because of the fact that we were playing against Ricky and a bloody Nyx Assassin. No, not Nyx Assassin. What the fuck's he called? Weaver, that's the one. They both remind me of the same bloody character. But yeah, so we had a bit of trouble with this lane, but we did win the lane eventually, which is bloody brilliant. So I got incredibly farmed during this game, as well as leveling incredibly quickly. So first items I bought, I mainly buy these starting items just because they seem to be sort of the better items. You can buy your standard healing, couple iron branches, and a stout shield. This was a random as well, so I had a bit of a disadvantage as well from that. Yeah. We had a fucking fun game this was. So right, let's get my stats up. So last hits, there we go. As you can see, I am topping the leaderboard with my last hits and denies, so I did do very well on last hits on this character. Like I said, we were having a bit of trouble with thinking. I was so disappointed we didn't get this kill. God, annoyed me that did, and I made a stupid mistake here of not putting my heal out. So. And luckily our alchemist got the kill there, so we were lucky on that one. But yeah, so looking at this game, my early game, I did have a bit of a bad time playing early game. It wasn't great at all, the early game. I thought we were going to lose because I just kept on dying and having a bad time. I was reading one of my skills here during the game. So if I talk about my other skills, so we got this one, the Goo, which is a slow and also takes away enemy armor. So having it, it takes away 1 armor and lasts for 5 seconds, which is incredible. But you can keep casting this on your enemies, so they can keep that going. So it can stay on your enemy and slow them constantly. So you can keep casting this to slow them even more and make the stack higher. which I found out like halfway through the game. Because I didn't really read it properly. The next ability I got here is Quill Spray, which is an ability you'll see me casting quite constantly. You tap it and it fires out a load of quills. And I can't remember if I actually get this kill or not here. I think I multicast here. Yeah, I do get the kill. No, Alchemist got the kill. And I did die again, unfortunately, but... And Alchemist died, but... 1 for 1, it's not too... Well, 1 for 2, but we are still... Well, we are losing at the minute, apparently, but... We're actually doing alright, really. Still on top for the my CS, which is absolutely incredible, really. I didn't realise how good Bristleback was actually for farming. I was going to attempt to go for a Ricky here, but I thought he would go invisible by the time I've gone in there, so it was not really much fun. I did level up again, so I put another point into my Quill Spray. Now, I'm going to talk about this my last ability here, my passive, Bristleback. Basically, if he's facing away from your enemy, facing away from your enemy, he will, and your enemy is attacking you, they will take damage, and you will block your black damage as well. So, and it will occasionally fire out a Quill Spray as well, which is great for damage. And I do get this Weaver kill here if I remember rightly. Oh no, this is where I die again. Unfortunately, I did die. No, I didn't. I can't actually remember what happens here, if I do either get the kills or not. I don't think I do. Yeah. This isn't a low priority game as I had a power cut. Which wasn't very helpful for me. I had a power cut yesterday and it put me into a low priority game. So, yeah, that sucked. It wasn't good. Wasn't fun. Still isn't fun. I'm still in the low priority. I've got 5 games left till I can actually come out of it, and then it'll be good fun and I can play again. And it takes 10 minutes to find a bloody game. So we do get the kill on Weaver here, because he does come back and Weaver him. But I do die again as well. So 1 for 1. We do lose the Ricky as well, which we were quite annoyed about. I am still on top of last hitting and denying again. Our team was doing incredibly well, but unfortunately we did have an abandon from the over there is this the silencer on our team, which we didn't really need. The silencer just left, and it didn't really affect our team at all, because we were all getting a fair amount of kills and it was all going really well, except for the sniper kept on dying. And I did die a few times in this game, but that's to be expected.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Especially when you can't see your enemy. But later on, towards the end of the game, we did it was incredible, really. I was just killing left and right and centre.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, I can't remember how long this game actually lasts for. I think it was about 50 minutes, 42 minutes this game lasted. So it wasn't too bad. It was good fun, actually, to be fair. I had a lot of fun playing this game. And we do go for we do try to get another kill here, but fail. And we then decided to say, right, fuck it, let's get some sentry wards going, and we did put some sentry wards out. And as you can see, you see where Weaver attacked my back. Here, I do get the Weaver kill here, which helped me incredibly. It's now helped my farm. I've now got my ultimate, so I'm doing really well. This was me trying to find what item I wanted to buy, and I couldn't remember. So I decided to go for the new Crimson Guard item, which is the upgraded thing to the Vanguard, which is awesome.
Radiant's top tower
I do get
is
away
under
here,
attack.
which is incredible. I'm surprised I did. So I do decide to run back because I realised that if I stayed, I would have died. And here he comes. He's trying to chase me. He runs away. He doesn't get me, so it's all good. I did get taken over by the Juggernaut in this game for the last 13 ballots, but that is because I did go out lane, so I did lose some CS on that. And there we go, I got my treads, which I will leave to strength, and did buy a TP scroll so I can teleport back to lane.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
This is where I was just reading about the seeing whether or not my what would be better for me, what would be the better for the treads to be on, which ability.
Bomb's gone missing,
But-
just so you know.
There we go. This is where we our alchemist did have a bit of trouble there with the old stun that he's got.
I'll take that as
Did
tribute.
miss. Oh shit. Yeah, here we go. Just still farming. Farming. There was some incredible kills in this game. I took on their own team and just dominated them. I was soloing their pudge half the time, which was incredible as well. That was the most luckiest thing I have ever seen, that pudge. But I do take on the pudge here and I do kill him as well, which I was happy with. But I wasn't able to save the alchemist, unfortunately. But we did get 1 for 2, so we are tying on kills. And I do go into building my Vanguard in a minute. I realise I might as well stay in lane for a little bit, get some more farm, because I didn't realise I didn't actually have enough for the thing.
Dire's bottom tower
I
is
do run
under
away
attack.
here and then come back for another bit of a kill, but we do get the kill here on Weaver, which was incredible, and I think I do die here as well. But yeah, I do die, and then they get the kill.
Radiant's middle tower is under
So
attack.
we had a good game. We had a
Dire's top tower is
good first
under
phase of
attack.
laning. I have died 4 times,
Dire's
unfortunately,
structures are fortified.
but we did win the lane, so
Radiant's middle tower is under
we
attack.
were all good. I made a mistake. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing, and I didn't see
Radiant's middle
getting
tower is
Medallion
under
of Courage, but it worked out in my
Dire's
favour,
top
so I
tower
got my
is under
Vanguard
attack.
instead. So I sent the courier up to Secret Shop so I could actually get my Vanguard. And then bring it back, so I got my Vanguard after this. Which was very, very useful. Helped me out throughout the long run. And brought it back to me.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
We do lose our top tower in a minute, which is unfortunate. I'm like, no, we already lost it, never mind.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I do have Clockwork as my thing, it is a new one. I got it for free. One of my friends decided to trade it for me. I didn't want it anymore. He said it was annoying. So I got Clockwork. And this is where I do start getting incredibly farmed and going absolutely ham on everybody, but unfortunately he does run away. Which made me sad. I just couldn't catch him.
As tribute.
So I had to run away. Because I didn't really want to fight him underneath the tower. Well, I go to help bot here, I think. If I remember rightly. His movement's slow. speed is so slow. This is where we do actually, I do find out that they were waiting for a gank with Pudge, and we do get some insane kills here. Skywrath with his ulti there, which was insane. He gets some incredible kills later on with that ulti. I do tower dive here, and I shouldn't have done really, but it didn't really affect me in doing too much damage towards me. So I left it and ran back.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I didn't see Rick here until I was waiting around a little bit. And I do get the kill here on there. No, it's towards the end, towards the mid game. I start getting a mass amount of kills and just going ape on everybody. It was great. This is where Pudge made the mistake, where I was just quill spraying constantly, and I do get the kill on the Ricky there, which was helpful, very helpful for my farm. So I do get my buckler, and I think I decide to go back to base here. Yeah, I do. Just heal up. Run to mid lane, I think. But yeah, the Juggernaut is doing incredibly well in farming. He just sort of, he wasn't really doing much. He was just sort of farming the whole game, and then occasionally coming into a fight. But that was it. We do lose our mid tower, unfortunately, but we are winning now on kills. And this is me trying to decide whether I go to attack the tower or not, waiting for everybody. But I realise there's no one in the bot lane. They've all seemed to have fanned out, so I'm going back to the mid lane now, and that's me trying to find how much that actually is. And me trying to work out what to build next. So I do build the Heaven's Halberd next. No, sorry, I do build the Medallion next. This is me not paying attention. Nearly costing us. But we don't get them. That's something you shouldn't do with in Dota. I do it all the time, and I always fucking make mistakes. I point and click to my character where I want him to go, and then just not concentrate on him, and then look towards the stall. I do it all the time. I shouldn't do it. It's such a bad habit. Just firing off quills willy-nilly. It's a great farming method, firing off those quills constantly.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Ricky is there, and I do go and get him, but we do unfortunately lose our thingy. But I do get the kills, which is helpful. And there's Pudge trying to kill me, but his ulti did like nothing towards me. So this was the lucky escape. No, it wasn't. Okay, it's towards the end of the game where I get the lucky escape. I can never remember in order where these are. This is our Skywrath being a fucking idiot.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Skywrath did get 15 kills in this game, which was incredible. I have got 7 already, 7 for 5. I think I do go 24 for 6. I'm pretty sure that's how it ended up. My kills, which is incredible. I may even be wrong, I can't even remember. But if I remember rightly, I was just pushing lanes, or just pushing the mid lane. And towards the end I was just soloing towers constantly.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
So yeah, hardly anything was dealing any damage to me at this point in time. Towards the end of the game, sorry.
Dire's top tower is
This is where I
under
did
attack.
find a
Dire's top tower has fallen.
thingy, and there was a great ultimate there by Skywrath, and he did manage to pull her down to low health. So I did. This is where I realised I had a weird worm on me, which is just free gold, really. It's literally just free gold. Such an easy farming method using those quills.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They deal so much damage as well.
Dire's structures
So
are
when the
fortified.
quills actually hit somebody,
Radiant's bottom tower is
they
under
do.
attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Illusion. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yes, they deal bonus damage over time. The quills when they actually hit somebody. So that's why later on you're going to see the quills absolutely dominating. This is where I go down to bot lane. I was hoping to get the Jug kill here, but Jug ran away, so I got some insane farm using the quills here. I remember this very good. And I finally got me a medallion. And quills! And quills! That gold farm is incredible with those quills. It was just so easy to farm with them quills. But yeah, the Juggernaut was doing really well on getting farm. If we look at the kills to death ratio, I was on top still with the most kills in the game, and I do continue to get the most kills in the game as well. Their Pudge was absolutely rubbish. He didn't do anything useful to help anybody in the team. And it's me just sitting here farming. That's what I do for like the past 5 minutes. But yeah, that whole team did hardly anything useful. Our Silencer just left. I was building a Sanjin Yasha next because I thought it was really useful item on this character. And we do force PA to go into a ultimate there by thingy. This is me trying to chase the courier, failing epically. Hoping the quill spike would kill it, but then I realised it wouldn't. Yeah, we're putting sentry wards everywhere so we can actually see the Ricky and the Weaver, which was really useful. Even though we thought we were gonna. To be fair, I thought we were gonna lose this game. It wasn't close at all, but it was just the way how the game turned out and was going. Unfortunately, we do lose our Skywrath here, and I do just beat the hell out of the Juggernaut and the Weaver. But we do lose the Sniper, and I get another kill. And I get the ultra kill as I've killed everyone pretty much on their team. And the amount of gold I had, I managed to buy my Sanj and the 2 items from my Asher as well. But unfortunately, unable to get the recipe. Which is a bit of a shame, but we do absolutely kick ass in this game. I could tank so much damage though after I got this.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I don't know what the PA was trying to do though by throwing a knife at our alchemist as he was teleporting back. She wasn't exactly going to get very far. I do snot on him again. I do activate my Crimson Cup because I got scared I was going to die here. My armor was just increased massively, and my quills were just going off constantly, and I managed to survive, which was incredible. I did see the Weaver here, and he did kill me. I think. Yeah, he did get the kill on me, and I thought, that annoyed me. I thought he was gonna run away from that Skywrath. God, that annoyed me. I was scared. I even write in the chat in a minute. Scared the shit out of me, that did. It's me just looking at the floor. Go out the way. There we go. Unfortunately we do lose our Skywrath here due to the Pudge. But yeah, we got him. That Pudge was playing really strange because he wasn't getting hardly any kills, or he got hardly any kills, and he was just dying all the time. He wasn't being useful to his team at all, which was unfortunate. I still don't have enough for my bloody recipe for my Yasha, Sanj, sorry. And this is me trying to get in so I can help him. I didn't even see this Pudge here. I didn't see him. So I just ran in and was just like, Snot, Quills, Quills. I did buy me a recipe in the end, so it is on its way. That's why I was like, oh hello Pudge. Quills. I don't think I was able to get the Pudge in this. No, he decided to try pop a healing item on his on PA, but it didn't work. PA got absolutely wrecked, and yet again another miss, my bloody Pudge, which was incredible, and just that damage from Thingy did hardly anything at all. So I just right click him down as I got him we got him trapped. See, I didn't know even who got this kill. I did, apparently. He was trying to commit suicide with his rot, but failed epically. So I have now got my Sanj and Yasha. Sanj and Yasha. So the next episode I'm going to put up is well, the reason I haven't put one of these up recently is because I have been really busy at home. Everything's just gone tits up in a minute, and we're just not well. I haven't been doing too well with anything at the minute. So yeah, I appreciate if you hold tight for a little bit and just wait for the videos to come out. But this is where I am trying to build I am building a Heaven's Halberd now, which is an insane item used right. I love Heaven's Halberd. Oh, yeah, I wish I got more damaging items, because I didn't actually get too many damaging items. I never really used the medallion this game. I just didn't feel like I needed it very much. This is going to be a very tanky thing. I was trying to see what the medallion did, but it sort of just cut my armor in half, I think. That punch damage from that disembowel was awful. And I just leg it. There's no way I would have survived that. Sniper did just run away, which is unfortunate. He shouldn't have done that. Sniper should have come back with me. But he didn't really get into the combat or into any of the fray at all, which is unfortunate, and it was a bit sad, really. But the Juggernaut in this game was a real pain in the ass because he just kept on pushing our top and bottom towers throughout the entire game. It was so annoying, especially when he manages to do some serious damage towards us at the end, and that's the point where I thought we were going to lose. I didn't know if we were going to win or lose at that point. It's me trying to collect some damage for the my movement speed on the warpath. Just spraying out quills, just as you do. This warpath is such a good skill, especially when you're in combat and you're just using your goo and your quills constantly. Such a good combination. And again, our bloody bloody alchemist gets stunned again. This was incredibly close. We didn't know whether he was going to die or not, but Scarif did get him. And the Ricky dies here as well from me again.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And we're just pushing the lane. That's normal.
Radiant's bottom
Bitch slapping that thing down with the bloody mace thing he's got.
structures are fortified.
This is annoying when they fortify this. The damage was being dealt onto me, and I was just tanking it like a boss. I didn't lose any health hardly at all from it. My HP regen was incredible as well. Just wailing away. And I do finally manage to get me enough gold from Heaven's Halberd. I'm just wailing away on their barracks.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I do kill that courier here if I remember. No, I don't. No, it runs away. I was trying to kill it, that's what I wanted to do. So I could annoy that, because I knew where the Ricky was, but he
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under
I am
attack.
just clicking on that and wailing away. I do go in to help the alchemist, and I do get the kill on him as well, which is unstoppable apparently. The Weaver didn't play it smart at all here. Tried to kill me again, just failing.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I
Radiant's bottom barracks are
remember
under
this.
attack.
It was funny. I was trying to see if the quills would actually deal the damage to that weird leech thing that Weaver shoots out, but unfortunately it doesn't. And Weaver does get away, and our sniper does survive this, but wailing away. That was so annoying. Weaver was just a pain in the ass. He just wouldn't. All he was doing is staying invisible constantly. And the bloody Ricky, here he goes again.
Radiant structures
Bitch slapping
are
him down to the
fortified.
game. The Skywrath in this game was actually really nice because he was buying salves and all sorts of things. So I was looking whether to buy or what I wanted to buy, and I decided I didn't want to buy blade mail, and I thought, well, what could I buy? So I decided I went for the. This was funny. Yeah, so I decided to go for the Assault Cuirass, because I wanted them. I prefer to have the more attack speed than having the damaging item when they damage me, because I just didn't feel I needed it. My quills were just going off constantly all the time, and I was dealing so much damage. And thanks to this Skywrath, he was so nice for it. He was constantly giving me health items, so it's me trying to bloody find out which one was the real Ricky. He was just annoying, that bloody Ricky. I knew none of those would be the real Ricky, as they were just standing there constantly. I was like, yeah, I know you're game Ricky. I'm never going to put out a Ricky gameplay video. I'm just going to put that there. I'm never going to play it because I don't like Ricky. I think he's a shit character. He's too scrubby, and he needs to. I don't know. He's just shit. I don't ever want to play it. To be fair.
Radiant's top tower is
That's what I was
under
reading
attack.
about my Heaven Halberd, because I didn't quite realise what it did. But I did sell me me a bond so I could get
Radiant's top tower
start
has
doing it.
fallen.
And this is where the bloody Juggernaut was assaulting our base.
Dire's bottom
I was
tower has
on
fallen.
about earlier. But he was just being a pain in the
Radiant's top tower
ass.
is under attack.
He does have the nice set though. Nice set. He was just being a pain in the ass throughout the entire game. Look at him.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I do get the kill on him here, which is great. but he attempted to do his ulti on me, and did like no damage at all to me. So I was quill striking him constantly, and snorting on him.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
And I got the kill on him. Which was really good for me and our team. So I did buy the rest of my army, and I was looking at that. Looking at the, I did have it all in the little shop there, ready to buy, and I didn't realise actually how much the receipt was, or the recipe was for the assault cuirass. And I looked at it, I thought, oh, it's more expensive than what I thought. Because I don't normally build assault cuirass. Not on many characters. I only build them on like Night Stalker occasionally, and this guy apparently. Who else do I build it on? That's about it. That's all the heroes I really build it on. Is like there's 3 or 4. There's other ones, but I don't. It's whether I get the farm or how often I actually do well with the character. Sometimes you can have a really bad game and just fuck up. The Pudge went AFK for a bit and I didn't realise, so I was just wailing on him, wondering why he didn't get it, but the Skyrath got the kill, which was very well for him. Right, let's go back to having a look at the CS. Jesus Christ, the Juggernaut was doing incredibly well on the CS, and I finally got my Assault Cuirass, and now I was like taking no damage from anything.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
It was incredible. I was sitting by towers, just punching towers, and they weren't doing anything. This was my own fault, 'cause I didn't realise this. That I thought Skyrath could have taken the Ricky on his own, and then I didn't realise that the PA was there as well. And I was like, oh shit, I better go heck and help. But I do get the kills here for them, so.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And the quills finish him off. I love those quills. They're so good. They deal so much damage. And I was just getting, my money was just constantly in and out. I didn't know what to spend it on at the time. I was looking to building a Heart of Tarrasque, but I thought, well, what's the point? I might as well just not bother spending my gold. I had so much of it by the end. And I was just doing so well. By this point in the time, I knew we won. And the Juggernaut here was just trying to kill me, but I get Quill Spray off and beat him down again. And then Pudge tries to do his ulti on me again, which does like hardly any damage towards me. I am really lucky I actually got away with this. I did activate my my Crimson Guard by accident. I was bloody terrified that I would have lost, that I would have died, that I thought I was dead. But I do run back, because I had like hardly any health. We do lose our sniper again. That bloody Weaver, man, was just so annoying throughout the entire game. I do manage to reach level 25 and have over 3k health, which was awesome. And they were like doing fuck all damage to me, which was great. I don't know if the medallion added, if I activate it. It does give me actually armor. I was thinking about selling the medallion and going by the Heart of Tarrasque, but I decided not to, because I realised I could, if I went and killed the person in the mid lane, I would have been able to actually afford to get my my Reaver. Looking at the score, my god, it was incredible. Juggernaut still is 185k, or is 185 last hits, which was incredible. It's just me not paying attention. I was like, oh shit, as I was doing it again. But then I realised, wait, I don't need to really pay attention here, because Skyrath's also got my back. and I was just wailing on everything. It's great. And the Juggernaut runs away. And he gets the triple kill. This is the part I was telling you about where I was just tanking the towers, not getting hardly any damage on me at all. The Weaver decided to come up and I was like, oh hi Weaver. It's not, and he just disappeared. I was like, oh, okay then. But the tower does no damage towards me at all, which was incredible. We were trying to get him, but he ran off again, as he does invisible. And it was just... Oh! I got hooked. And Pudge trying to do damage to me again, which fails. They weren't getting hardly any damage on me at all, just because of the amount of damage that I was dealing. And I was surprised I survived this with 90 health. And the tower's still trying to attack me, but it's like doing no damage towards me at all. And then,
Much appreciated.
thanks you for the heal there, the Skyref did, which was great. And fortunately it didn't heal me for very much. But it was enough to help me win us the game.
Dyer's bottom tower has fallen.
I thought I was going to die here again. I was like, oh no, I'm dead. But, I wail a bit too much on the thing. He tells me to TP back to base, but I'm like, nah, I got this.
Radiant's top barracks are under
This
attack.
is where I realised I had so much money, so much gold, I didn't know what to spend it on.
Dyer's bottom tower has
And I was like,
fallen.
Korea, where are you going?
Radiant's
So I was trying to
top
get him to go to the
barracks
secret
are
shop,
under
but
attack. Dyer's
he wasn't
bottom
having none of it.
barracks are under attack.
And again, the PA is just like, oh, I'm going to wail on you and deal no damage to me. And I activated my Crimson Guard again just to get the extra armor.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack. Dyer's bottom barracks are under attack. Dyer's bottom barracks have fallen.
And I just wail on her too much that she just... But the sniper did steal the kill there, which was to be expected, really, a sniper. I was wondering really what the alchemist was doing there while he wasn't taking the tower.
Dyer's structures
And
are
this was literally pointless them activating their thingy, because they're all down, and it was game over.
Radiant's top
I mean, here
barracks
comes
have
the Ricky. I
fallen.
wonder what he's going to do.
Radiant's top barracks have fallen.
Slow me and then try to get some crits. His critical damage was doing hardly anything on me, which was...
Dyer's ancient is
And he just disappears, and GG guys. That's game over. Right, so thank you all for watching. This has been a tutorial replay on Bristleback. One of, well, I'd say he's my favourite, but he's not. He's far from it, but he's a fun character to play. Incredibly devastating character to play. So yeah, thank you all for watching. And remember to like, comment and subscribe, all that good stuff, and peace out!